Famous Autopsies Part 10, where I break down famous autopsy reports. Elisa Lam, trigger warning. It's safe to say that the entire internet was captivated when the body of 21-year-old Elisa turned up in the water tank on top of the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. When police released the chilling footage of her lurking around corners and pressing buttons in the elevator, the buzz only grew. But truth be told, this story is as tragic as it gets. Elisa had her entire life ahead of her, and something caused her to crawl onto the roof and get into the water tank, where she drowned to death, possibly terrified and alone. The examination: her body is in a moderate stage of decomposition and is already greening in all areas besides her lower legs and feet. She has marbling to her upper thighs. This happens when bacteria migrates to blood vessels, causing marbled greenish-purple discoloration. The skin and scalp easily detaches or rubs off with any pulling or friction. Her face is severely bloated and eyes are bulging from their sockets. There is wrinkling to her fingers and soles of feet. The cells in the soft tissue are beginning to break down. There is redness present on her tongue. There is dark brown fluid in the pleural cavities of the lungs. This is likely a result of both fluid buildup from drowning and fluid settling in the body due to decomposition. There's a small amount of fluid in her pericardial sac, which is the membrane surrounding her heart. There are small portions of partially broken down pills in her stomach contents, along with a small amount of red fluid. There are no signs of trauma, both internally and externally. This autopsy rendered zero evidence pointing to foul play. Her cause of death is drowning. The classification was initially ruled inconclusive based on the extraordinary and bizarre circumstances. After further investigating, the death was classified as accidental, citing Elisa's history of bipolar disorder a contributing factor. I have to say that after reading through every word of this report, I agree that it seems to be accidental after all. However, the mystery still remains of what was going through her mind at the time of this incident.